Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L, but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and roll, snatch from Ricos till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Boy, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD phone. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them bring.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for Colin Sexton.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
The starters for Utah, Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Keontae George out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's Thunder in at the 3. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, B.A., it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Here's Maverick. Pass to Thunder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Here's Mr. Incredible to the right side. Here's Maverick. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Clarkson outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Maverick. Clock at 6. From 12 feet, uses the glass to drop it in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now here's Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Clarkson for 3. Counted from distance.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Maverick. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Maverick. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Thunder. Pass to the Beast. Here's Maverick. From deep three-point range. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Kessler finds Collins. Now George. Markkanen outside. The 3 is up. Big Daddy grabs the board. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Here's Big Daddy. Collins defending. Pass to Maverick. Lets the 3 fly.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way. How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah.
Number 42. One shot.
What's up?
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a gang rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Clarkson passes to Filipowski. George with it. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game now. And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them. So it's the home team now. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
The Beast, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. George outside. Markkanen outside. Fires for three. Drills it from deep.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
Here's the Beast. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Utah's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. To the left side wing. Here's Thunder. It's guarded by Markkanen. And he lobs it up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Clarkson outside. Collins outside. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Markkanen. He shoots it. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Here's the Beast. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Big Daddy. Five on the clock. Down low. Thunder. Collins with the rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Utah making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Here's Tiny. Goes back up. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 6 points.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the home team, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, there's Utah. They're a ways down in the standings. Here's George. Still no points. Outside Sexton. Collins outside. Back to Markkanen. The three ball. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Maverick. And he lobs it up top. Oh, George with a steal. Plenty of space. Good.
George.
Gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Maverick. Pass to Tiny. From the arc. Drains the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Filipowski. Trailing by 4. Inside. It's tipped. Going all the way to the rack. Up the floor. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. The Beast has got 8. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Here's Thunder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's the Beast. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Now here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Tiny. George defending. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by George. Jazz trail by 8. Sexton with it. Will it go? It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tiny, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Utah has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. For 3, Sexton can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Free throw good from Sexton. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to the Beast. Here's Thunder. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's Collier. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Now here's Markkanen. Fires from deep. That's good from Collier on the assist by Markkanen.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lowry Markkanen. Nice pass.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Sensabaugh. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Clarkson's checked in for Sensabaugh. Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Tiny passes to the professor. And it's all from three-point range.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Filipowski.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Sexton. Marketing up top. Launches it. Can't hit that one.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Here's Thunder. Started by Marketing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
15 foul. At the line for your home team.
The first one falls. Sensible is checked in for Utah. And so he makes both from the line. A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. And here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's Tiny. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Pass to Thunder. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Lets it fly. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Collier. Clarkson, right side. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Filipowski. An easy 2 on the layup. Filipowski's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tiny. Here's the professor. It's hauled in by Collier.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
The biggest reason Sexton was a top 10 pick? Explosiveness. He's tough to slow down.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good from Sexton. Here's Tiny. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to the professor. Here's Tiny. Stripped it away. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And it's the professor in at the 5, down low. Pass to Sensible. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Clarkson's gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. So the Utah 5 right now. Collier is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Filipowski. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensible in at the 4 spot. The professor. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
0. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Utah trailing here. Here's Collier. Pass to Filipowski. Clarkson with the ball. Here's Collier. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen for 3. Sexton. The shot no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good on the shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Number 13.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Big Daddy's shot is good. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Collier. Clarkson outside. Pass to Collier. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Collier's got 6.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Thunder. Here's Tiny. Here's Thunder. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 1, number 31.
And the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Collier. 6 points for him. Pass to Clarkson. Fires it. Big Daddy grabs a board. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. They set the screen. Here's Tiny. "17-foot shot on the way." Utah grabs the miss. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Collier. Clarkson outside. Now Sexton. And he drives in. Count that one. 7 points in the game.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Tiny. Lets it go from the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A nice shot by Filipowski.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Big Daddy. In his last outing, 8 points for him. To the wing on the left. It's picked off. Here's Sensabaugh. He's scoreless. Sexton misses. Thunder. The pass to Slim. Here's Big Daddy. Out left to the wing. Pass to Tiny. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And let's check in on the rookies making an impact with their passing. The fourth spot held by Isaiah Collier.
The league got a big infusion of talented passers this year, and he's up there with the best of them. And as time goes, his court vision is only going to get better.
So both teams making some changes here. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Collins comes in for Hendricks.
Now into the lineup for Utah. Kessler, John Collins.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. 6 points for him. Here's Sensabaugh. Puts it up from 15. Misses off the left iron. Here's the Beast. Slim, pass to Thunder, to the paint.
John Collins. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, number 13.
And he makes a first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Collier. Pass to Williams. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the Beast. 12 points for him. Here's Maverick. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Maverick's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Sexton. The kick out to Williams. Collins a screen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Williams misses. He's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
0. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 5. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
So it's the home team now. They've led by as much as 10. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
6 to shoot. Pass to the professor. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. The Beast. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Beast has got 14 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now George. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
Here's the beast. 4-point game. Pass to Maverick. And there's the screen. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Sexton finds Markkanen. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
That one falls for Clarkson. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Thunder with the bucket. Thunder's got his second bucket of the night.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Clarkson outside. Now here's Markkanen. Defense right on him. Ooh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Big Daddy, pass to Thunder. And a two-handed jam!
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson outside. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Sexton. George outside. Markkanen sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. George passes to Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen hit on the release.
And the patience pays off for Markkanen. He doesn't let the clock rush him.
So it's the home team now. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Maverick. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. Collins with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Kicks it to George. Gets the 3 to fall. George has got 5.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. To the left wing. Thunder, the pass to Mr. Incredible. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah.
15 foul. At the line for your home team, number 31. Shooting one.
Jazz trail by 6. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Filipowski. Collins with it. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. From the wing, again, Utah.
A gifted shooter with a quick release. Clarkson doesn't get distracted even with good defense on him.
Here's the Beast. 14 points for him. Here's Big Daddy. Collins with the rebound. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. George for 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Pass to Maverick from behind the arc. They get it again. Mr. Incredible.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clarkson with the ball. There's the triple. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thunder with the bucket. Thunder's got 7 points for the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Clarkson. 2 points. That one goes. Clarkson's got 13 now.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up 6, and we'll return shortly.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the home team.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so George will bring it up for Utah. 6-point game. And it's Big Daddy in at the 4 slot. George passes to Collins. Clarkson up top. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And for Utah, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. And it's George in at the point. Here's Thunder. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's George. Collins outside. Oh, deflected. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Here's Thunder. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's the Beast. 14 points for him. Pass to Maverick. Here's Thunder. 5 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Maverick. The rebound by the Jazz.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Thunder. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Thunder. Blocked!
And this is crucial for Markkanen's overall development, that he ups his defense and looks to block some shots.
Now George. And here's Markkanen from deep. And another miss by Utah.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Mr. Incredible. Here's Big Daddy. And he lays it up and in. Big Daddy's got his second basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Collins outside. Clarkson for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. The Beast passes to Maverick. Here's Thunder. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Clarkson. Up top, George. 5 points in the game. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. Well, you look at Kessler, a remarkable defender. Second in the NBA.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Collins outside. Markkanen outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of dreaming even more here in the second.
And that one's good. Maverick. Jazz trail by 9. George feels it out a bit. Markkanen outside. On the wing, Clarkson. George outside. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. George has got 8 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's the Beast. 14 points for him. Maverick buries it from 3. Maverick's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Utah has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. George with it. Give him 8. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the Beast. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's George. Collins outside. Markkanen outside. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Maverick. Here's Thunder. Mr. Incredible passes to the Beast. Here's Maverick. Offensive rebound, and he gets that one. He's got 9.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
George passes to Kessler. Throws it up high, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
He's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's the Beast. 16 points for him. And it's blocked by Kessler. George outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Filipowski, he's checked in for Collins. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Tiny. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Here's Tiny. Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Maverick. Tries it from the top of the key. Utah with the rebound. Filipowski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Sexton. Back to Markkanen. And here's Kessler. Outside Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen with it for 3. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Collier, he's checked in for Utah.
The line for your home team, number 31. One shot.
And that one misses. Jazz trail by 8. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Kessler a screen. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Utah shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Collier. Back to Clarkson.
Number 31.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensaball's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, number 28, Bryce Sensaball.
Pass to Sexton. It's tipped. Here's the Beast. Checked by Sexton. Here's the Beast. With the fadeaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tiny. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Martin, he's checked in for Kessler.
Number 99, Kenyon Martin Jr.
And it's Utah with the ball. Trailing by 10. Outside Sexton. To the inside. That's tipped. Here's Tiny. Looking to get back on track. It's deflected. Martin up top. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. Gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Thunder, the pass to Tiny. Over to the wing. Pass to Maverick. Clock at 6. And there's the lob. Here's Sensaball. No points so far. Here's Maverick. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Six to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup. Collier's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Tiny. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Maverick. The three is up. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Sexton, and the deficit down inside single digits. Sexton's got 9 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Tiny. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter. Pulls up at the elbow. Tipped. They get it back. Mr. Incredible. Good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's Collier. Give him 8 points now. Here's Sensabaugh. Again, Utah. 1:11 left in the third. Here's Maverick. Pass to Tiny. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Martin. Here's the Beast. Gets it to go from 8 feet. He's got 18.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Sensabaugh. From outside the arc, hits a three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Tiny. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Step back shot. Rebound, Utah. Filipowski's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Sensabaugh. 5 points in the game. Filipowski to pass to Sexton. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Thunder. 15 points in the game. Here's Thunder. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Ooh, could be a backbreaker. What a way to carry them into the final quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Going 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And it's Slim in at the 3, the small forward. The Beast passes to Mr. Clutch. Not going to go that time. Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Springer. Back to Sexton. Here's Collier. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah. On the wing, Sexton. Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Collier. Can't get it to drop. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Thunder. Sexton grabs the board.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Sensabaugh. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Utah. Sensabaugh at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Going 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Thunder. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Jazz trail by 7. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. The 3. Sensabaugh, no good. Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Big Daddy, the pass to Thunder. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 1, number 1.
And the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Hendricks. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Taylor Hendricks. Shooting 1.
One shot.
So it's the home team now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Collier. Here's Hendricks. The shot comes out.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Slim. Inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Checked by Sexton. Second shot opportunity. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 3.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Hendricks. Here's Collier. Four on the clock. Here's Sexton. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Thunder. Shot from 12. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Hendricks. Let's go with a 3. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got rebound number 11. Down low. Thunder, the pass to Big Daddy. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Sensabaugh's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Thunder. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams changing it up here. Jazz on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Third team foul. At the line for your home team, number 42. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Jazz trail by 7. George passes to Sexton. Now here's George. Puts up a 3. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. Shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's the Beast. George defending. Here's Maverick. Off the mark there with a 3. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Markkanen outside. Kessler a screen. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Maverick. He buries it from 3. Maverick's got 20 points.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Sexton finds Markkanen. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He's committed only one turnover through halftime, but he has been far more careless with the ball in the second half.
Clarkson's checked in for Sexton. Gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Maverick. And there's a pick. Pulls up. And perfection right through the net. 22 points for him. And so George will bring it up for Utah. 9-point game. Clarkson outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Tiny. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
And it's Clarkson missing. Here's Tiny. Pass to Maverick. Takes a three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Mr. Incredible's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And here's Collins for three. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Mr. Incredible passes to Maverick. They set a pick. Pass to Mr. Incredible from 7 feet away. And it's in off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Jazz trail by 12. George outside. Markkanen outside. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Collins a screen. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Utah with another miss.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
The shot by Maverick, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Clarkson passes to George. And he's going for the oop here.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. The home team calls timeout. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Maverick, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
At the line for your home team, number 42, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's George. Pass to Kessler. Clarkson outside. Six on the shot clock. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Clarkson's got 21.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Big Daddy.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 10. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Collins. Here's the three. Markkanen misses.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Thunder, the pass to the Beast. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Maverick. That shot missing. Clarkson with the defensive effort. To the middle. It's stolen. Maverick, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Comes up empty down low. Jazz trail by 10. Clarkson outside. Spins. Markkanen outside. Clarkson outside. Nails it from three. 24 points for him.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Thunder. Here's Big Daddy. Just 5 on the clock. Maverick, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Lets it fly. The shot by Thunder, no good.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Here's the Beast. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Maverick. No good on the three. So it's Utah now. 7-point differential. George finds Markkanen. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. Here's the Beast. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
Either you're a rebel or a rebel.